Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse.
And Messi! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Rice. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved. Syria are looking to break at pace. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zola. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that should get the job done. Zola! Well read, nice interception. Rice. Pull it. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Syria with the corner, there first. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Shot a goal! Nedved. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Del Piero makes a dash for it. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly.
Real chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Syria cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? Pullet finds himself offside. Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Terrific effort! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Eto! Goal! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Syria with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Into the channel. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Turkey can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Eto. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. Now it's Pullet. Jordi Alba. Chance to deliver. Akanji is there and he can get that clear. Syria do have a chance to counter here. That is good strength. Silvesh is always looking to play quality balls. Syria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram gets it away. And this is Messi. Messi! Cleared without hesitation. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's stuck it away. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yaya Toure. And that is a little undercooked. Zola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Eto'o. Zola. That is lovely. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Syria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Del Piero.
That's good defensive concentration.
And smartly reclaimed. Edmilson, distributed tidily. Del Piero does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. And with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Number 25.
And it's Jordi Alba.
Number 10. Messi. Number 41. Rice.
Great ball, and he's Drogba! Goal! Turkey! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Turkey leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Just eases him off the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he welcomes it in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rui Costa. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a mistake! Takes a shot! Well taken goal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that.
And that will be it. Turkey have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Turkey against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Khan turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself.
He'll try from distance! Vodskilya! That is fantastic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he finish? And that's in. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So, what can they make of this? Now it's Nedved. Messi in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Messi might just make this. Turkey are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. That's good running with the ball. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turan. Oh, this looks sharp. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Played out wide. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. And this is decent chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he latch on to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he stop it going out? That's an excellent interception. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Oh, that's a waste. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Great ball if he can get...
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Del Piero.
Can he finish?
No, it's wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That has ended up in no man's land. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's worked it through. He's in one-on-one.
Cruyff! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer for Argentina, number 8, Johan Cruyff.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Nedved.
He's had a shot! It's hit the upright.
Gerrard. That's it, 45 minutes up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is underway.
Turkey really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Gerrard, the man that is tenacity personified. Jordi Alba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to play it through. That's where it came from. He has a look out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rijkaard. Now it's Nedved. Toure has created one goal already.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's been slipped through. Plenty to aim at here. "60 minutes played. And here's Cruyff. Messi. And this is Messi.
Shot a goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. He might be in here. Real chance here. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jordi Alba. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Turkey with the corner. They're first.
Substitution for Turkey, number 20, Del Piero. Number 22, Messi.
Neymar with the short one.
Number 14, Nedved.
And this is Yaya Toure.
There's the shot!
Neymar.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Didier Drogba.
Argentina are looking to go forward now.
Rui Costa.
Substitutions taking
He's
place.
had it nicked away.
Time and again they are repelled.
Now it's Diaz. Cannavaro. And it's Ronaldinho. He's on it. Can he get away? 75 minutes played. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. Neymar going after that. Now it's Diaz. Yamal. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the right flank. And it's Hullet.
Turkey are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Jordi Alba. Rui Costa. Now it's Diaz. He can run onto that. He's found some space. Panucci. And here's Diaz. And that's a...
Takes a shot! Well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rui Costa. This is
There
a
will be
promising
1 minute
build-up.
added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And it's made its way to him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Turkey cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Turkey against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass isn't the best. Caceres. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, some astute defending there. And the counter is on. That's a little off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Del Piero, Hullet, and it's Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Nedved clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's a cute ball. Oh, super find. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still goalless. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Hullet. Hullet, there he goes, motoring forward. Rijkaard. And Del Piero! Messi. Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Not where it came from. That's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stojkovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi chasing after it. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Del Piero. O'Reilly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Messi gets into a good position. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neither of these two... Nedved! That was quite a hit. And here's Del Piero. Foot in. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that is a little undercooked. Out towards the flank. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great... He's having a hit! Again, a brilliant save. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Turkey trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Turkey really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Stojkovic. Oh, easy pickings there. O'Reilly. And it's Stojkovic. Nicely aimed pass. He's had it taken off him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stojkovic. Messi. Turkey still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Jordi Alba. In towards the back stick. And he's there to clear it. Gattuso. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance, surely!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's seen that early. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well-timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tanucci makes the interception. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pullet might just make this. Del Piero. Stojkovic. Looking for the far post.
Substitution for Turkey. Number
Milan
20,
with the corner, they're
Del
first.
Piero. Gullit. Number 22, Messi.
Turkey
Tries one
Number
from range.
14, Nedved.
And that really
Number
should have
3.
been that.
Caceres really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Number 9,
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
Well seen,
Number
saw that
18,
coming.
That was well
Didier
played,
Drogba.
well stopped.
Number 6,
And he's straight offside.
Number 13, Conte.
Substitution.
Turkey very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. There will be a throw-in. Drogba.
Turkey really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And the ball's gone astray.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Berbatov. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yaya Toure. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but
Please
neither
make
was
sure
able to
watch the
add to the
screen for an
scoreline in the end.
information bulletin from the regional police department.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a
Leverkusen
monumental
against
occasion.
Turkey.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So we're very much on the way now. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. And it's Soboslai. And here's Thiago. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Semenyo. De Rossi. Thiago. Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. And this is Nedved. Oh, that was vital. Tries to get it clear. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. Quality ball. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely spread. Turkey yet to have an attempt on goal. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Holland! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Iniesta to Schneider, and it's Ibrahimovic over to the right flank, and it's De Rossi. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Thiago. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thiago. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Nesta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. 30 minutes gone. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. That ball looks a good one. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. De Rossi. Del Piero. And this is Hullet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Messi! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Turkey with the corner. They're first. It'll be a throw-in. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Thiago, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Now it's Szoboszlai.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Szoboszlai has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance!
Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Del Piero. Thiago tries to play it through. Semenyo, very much a man of this moment. And it's Schneider.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Real chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Semenyo!
So, third corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Security staff for each
So
block.
neither side
Please
yet
report
off
to
the mark.
staff room
It's not a
immediately.
bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Iniesta. Messi. Thiago for Iniesta. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Semenyo. Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Schneider. Szoboszlai. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Looking tidy in
He's having a hit!
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Rijkaard powering forward here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bayer Leverkusen get their fourth corner. Deftly away.
Can he finish?
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
It's Thiago! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thiago clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Thiago. Ibrahimovic. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Bayer Leverkusen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thiago. Thiago cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's on it. Can he get away? Now there's a... Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11.
Bayer Leverkusen have taken the lead.
Number
Look,
3.
experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Thiago.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Turkey are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Number 13.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 8.
De Rossi.
Substitutions
Turkey
taking
are, of
place.
course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Back towards the middle. Schneider is in a really good position out wide. And he was quick to react. And it's Azar, distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up! Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Turkey now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Corner number 2 then. Raya gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Shevchenko. It's Rui Costa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rui Costa is offering a wry smile there.
And he can thump it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Drogba. Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Shevchenko.
Rui Costa gets into a good position.
Rui Costa! And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick announcement, it is now...